to start that over. I act like I'm doing something. Alright? Alright? Alright. Action!
Alright.
Now you gotta ask me a question.
Alright. Alright.
Is that better?
Yes, that's better. Alright.
Alright.
What are we doing here, Aldo?
This one's getting a 850 horsepower package, which
850?
Yes, which consists of heads, cam, and all the bolt-ons, which headers, intake, throttle body, the cool green belt.
All right, Aldo.
What? What do you want? What?
What's the haps? What's been going on with this motor, huh?
Nothing. I literally am putting it back together.
Speak up, Gramps.
I've been putting it back together. I pulled the heads, do the lifters, I put a cam in it, did the phaser delete crap. I don't know, bro. I did all
DOD?
That. And now it's going back together. About to torque the heads and go to lunch.
Torque the heads, you were just sitting here impacting them for like the last 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's how I put them on.
Alright, and then you're gonna probably try and throw the motor back in this evening, afternoon?
Yeah, maybe. Get it dropped in there.
Okay, so you got this head done, you're about to torque this side, or you gotta torque both of them?
Yeah, I gotta do both of them. I usually just put them in there, hit it with the 1/2-inch impact, 3 tracas, and then torque it.
Okay.
Torque it, tighten it till you strip it, and then a 1/4 turn back.
That's right.
The right side. Got me.
Well, snap. Who's right? Let's see.
I'm right, bro. What do you mean?
You didn't even know if you were right like 10 seconds ago.
I know I was right.
Well, that's left.
Hold it right here. Go back there, go use the restroom. Tú me dices no vamos. I think YouTube will know what song I'm listening to, and they'll give us a copyright deal. Infringement.
Copyright what?
Infringement.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll give us a copyright fragment.
Oh yeah, that one. You put all my bullshit on the internet?
I do.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Follow me, Aldo Welds on Instagram. My OnlyFans at Aldo Welds. Cash App, Venmo, Aldo Welds. Accepting donations. Hey, let's see. I got them on wrong, brother.
ZHL.
Do the old switcheroo.
I told you you didn't know what was right. I knew what I was doing all along. He didn't listen. I'm just a dumb camera guy.
Huh?
Nothing. Oh, jeepers. Look at that. Look at that.
Even the valve cover knew it was in the wrong spot.
That's probably why I wasn't sticking good. Bro, quit. You steal everyone's wives. probably start dropping her.
Drop that bitch like that.
Get back here. What you doing?
I'm slacking is what I'm doing.
That's a cigarette. That's what's in your hand.
Alright, where we at? Where we at? Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go! Put my light. Don't break my light, bro. Ah, you broke my light. Got the good old swivel on the light. Good old swivel. Working from home, you piece of shit!
Yeah, so as soon as I turned off the camera, although just moved the point of the engine hoist from here to here, lifted up the front of the motor, and once he did that, bam, just slid right in.
Slid right in, buddy.
The dowels just
Like a 3-inch wee-wee in a $40 hooker.
That's right. Couldn't have said it better myself. That's how easy it was. Yeah, she's all slapped in thanks to my expertise. All of them didn't do nothing. It was all me.
All alone.
So yeah, now I guess it's hard slapping her back together. Stated multiple times that we don't know what he's doing. So this,
How you doing, Sean?
so yeah, who knows? This Camaro might or might not come off this rack soon. That pretty much what you're doing right now is just slapping wires and hoses and lines back together.
Yeah. It's been a while. I don't know where what goes where. Where goes what?
Goes where what?
Should we put the starter on there? Ah, f it.
Yeah, and then you're gonna
Oh, that's where that goes, you dumb son of a bitch. Ah, look, it's got a little bit of paint here, Sean. You see? That's where common sense comes in handy.
Oh snap!
And then, watch out, stupid light. And then, you put that right there. Have the camera guy hold the starter while I go get the bolt. Or the nut. I'm gonna go get a nut.
Ooh, grabbing my hand there, boy.
I'll grab your wee-wee. Oh, y'all online? Think I don't know what I'm doing? That's cute. I'm the baddest mother y'all see on video. You hear that? Huh? 8 to 5, work on bets. 6 to midnight, work on coyotes. You see that? See what I did there? You see what I did there?
Yeah, he's also an animal tamer in the evenings,
I do.
working on coyotes.
I tame the kitty.
Kitty, you talking about Hellcats now?
Huh?
Are we talking about Hellcats now?
No, you stupid. Oh, look. Don't nobody know what that is right there. That's that motherfucking. I call this Tylenol. You know why? Because it fixes all the headaches. Telling you, Sean, I'm gonna start my own YouTube. I'll be richer than Street Speed. Right? Sponsored by Snap-on. Look at that.
They actually flying through their tools.
Yeah. You know, I put them to work. Yesterday I saw a picture on Facebook was like It said, with all the negativity going on in this world, here's a nice picture of a sunset. And it was a horse in the shadow with his schlong. His baby arm. Hey, I should have saved it, bro. It was amazing.
All right. Looks like blower's in. It's just setting it down. It's just about done with this puppy, huh? And I got the hat over here.
Just about skis.
One of my favorites this time.
That's why you go over.
What are we doing?
Filling up the coolant, buddy. What are you doing? Give me the other one, bro. You're over here, bro.
Oh, jeepers, bro. You're dropping jugs.
It's because Black Lives Matter, bro.
Big old honking bubble now? All right. Had to go grab his monster.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen Aldo move that fast before. And it was all for his monster.
What?
What?
Enjoy the refreshing taste of Rockstar Rehab. Unleash the beats.
Should be sponsored by Monster, bro.
I should.
If anyone from Monster's watching this, hit us up.
What you need, Dad?
Top it out. That's too much.
The rest will go in the motor. Alright, so Vernon's 2018 ZL1 Camaro. Aldo just got it finished up. It has our 800 horsepower package in it. I'm just loading a base file for it. Base file, these cars have the displacement on demand, so obviously one of the main things just to start it up, you have to disable the DOD because we disabled it mechanically by changing the lifters out and so forth. But set the RPM, you gotta change torque numbers, you gotta get airflow right, at least get it close, and we've done enough of these at my base file. Knock on wood, we'll start right up and run okay, so let's find out. Oil pressure, which is good, 35 pounds. And then also when we start cars for the first time, I always watch manifold air temp, which is the coolant that runs through the supercharger on these cars. They're really hard to bleed, and if you don't bleed them properly, they get air pockets in them, and they will get very hot. So we'll let the car idle for a little bit and then come back and check it. That sounds good. Got Corsa on it?
I think it does. Yeah. It does have a catback. And of course it's got headers too, so full meal deal.
I think it came in with just headers and Corsa, right?
And a cold air intake.
I think it got a ported blower too, so this thing should make good power. It's got a flex fuel sensor on it too, which still has a stock injector, stock LT4 pump, so we won't be able to run straight E85. You didn't want any meth on the car. So we're gonna run 93 in it, and we'll probably end up putting a little bit of E in it until it runs out of fuel, and then we'll back it back down. But if I had to guess, you know, 20-30% ethanol just to help pick up a little bit of horsepower.
Today we are in Vernon's 2018 ZL1 Camaro. We completed our 800 horsepower package on it. She made, I think, 670 to the tires on 93 octane, and it does have a flex fuel sensor on it with the stock LT4 injectors and stock LT4 pump. I only tuned it on the dyno on E40, so right now we are at 39% ethanol, and I think it made like 727, almost 730 torque. I'm sorry, 730 horsepower and over 700 and something foot-pounds of torque on E40. If it had bigger injectors in it and a bigger pump, obviously I'd feel more confident running straight E85 in it, and there'd be no reason why this thing wouldn't make 800 rural horsepower pretty easily. But 730 rural horsepower is no joke. The car is on a tall Mickey Thompson drag radial, so we'll probably try and go from, I'll try and do like a little second gear roll here in a little bit. The car came to us with, I think, the Rotofab cold air and headers already on it, making, I think it baselined at 527 on our dyno with 93 octane in it. So it's a good 200 rural horsepower gain from where we started. Obviously 10-speed auto. I just finished loading the TCM file in it. We make a few changes to, you know, shift point, shift pressures, obviously the torque converter and so forth. These Mickey Thompsons are tall. They're usually not the most comfortable at high speeds. That's usually why I recommend the Toyos or even that new Nitto. But for drag racing purposes, these are great. But high speeds and roll racing, the sidewall's so soft and such a tall tire, you know, it feels like a boat in the back moving around on you pretty good at high speeds. So I'm curious to see what it feels like from a low roll, and then as we get going. Second gear next time. I was at low RPM in third, so it wasn't nothing crazy at the hit, but it felt good once it started rolling out. The car does have the N gauge in it, so customer can watch, you know, pretty much anything I'm scanning on this laptop here. You can go through the different settings and pretty much view whatever you want. I have it set up so the customer can read all the intake air temps and obviously the ethanol content, so he knows to keep it at 40% or less is what we tuned it on. That way we know it won't go lean and hurt the motor. Air fuel looks good, timing looks good, low side pressure looks good, and rail pressure looks good, so all good. That was just a little 30-40 mile an hour punch to, let's say, right at 100. I think Vernon and his newlywed wife, I think she actually enjoys this car more than he does, so she needs to be careful with the extra horsepower we just gave her. Again, the Mickey Thompson's, you know, good for drag racing, but for high speed stuff, I know she says she likes to enjoy the car, so I think they already ordered another set of road race tires to help for high speed stuff. It'll feel a lot more stable. Even that pull I just made, I mean, I'm sure from the camera looking back, I didn't want to steer it too much. There was no traffic around, but I switched lanes, and by all means, I'm not gonna do anything stupid in a customer's vehicle, but that just shows you how much these tires walk around. Yeah, let's try second this time. fucker up. Holy cow. Oh my god. Vernon, you're gonna need an alignment if you want to run with these tires on it. Holy shoot balls. I've done a lot of crazy stuff in these cars. That was pretty good right there. As soon as we were in what? The 4th gear? Yeah, 4th gear, she walked around like crazy. Holy crap, I'm glad I tested it before Vernon did. Oh my goodness. This thing pulls like crazy. But totally not safe. Torque management was obviously coming in pretty good in 2nd gear, with traction control and everything on to keep it from spinning. 3rd gear looks good. And then 4th gear, wow, she walked around like crazy. Kids, do not try that at home. Holy cow. That'll get your adrenaline going. I'm definitely gonna tell him to change the tire out, or at least to check the alignment. I don't know if he's hit something in the past or what, but the camber in the back, the toe looks off quite a bit. And I was looking at that right before we went to test drive it, and now I know she's definitely off. But with that being said, and that just scaring the crap out of me, the motor tune-up's happy, transmission shifted really good. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that again. I'll wait till we either get an alignment done or we change the tires on it. As always, guys, if y'all are new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't, give it a thumbs down, and please leave your comments below on what you think. If y'all thought I was getting ready to put this thing in a ditch or jump a curb or what, that was pretty awesome. Not really, but I'm glad I saved it. Holy crap. Anyways, till next time, guys.